On a cool March morning in 1985, a young musher by the name of Libby Riddles pulled her team to the starting line of the Iditarod, unaware that not quite 3 weeks later, she would forever be a part of Alaska lore. Riddles became the first woman to win the Iditarod, and she did it in a way that left the boys feeling a little less than macho. Riddles led the Iditarod into Shaktoolik when a vicious ground storm kicked up.
Are you worried at all about going into this wind into Koyuk? Is that going to bother your team at all?
Yeah, I'd say it probably would bother them, but I might do it anyway.
And she did, heading out into the wind to Koyuk, just 60 miles away. And when she arrived the next day, after a brutal night camping in the storm, Riddles had a hard-earned and even harder to overcome 6-hour lead.
I made an agreement with myself before I left that if I take off, I wasn't going to come back, even if it's crummy. You know, it was hard. I had to really tell myself to, take off my wet clothes and put on my fur pullover, and I had to just keep talking to myself and telling me what to do,
It's a good thing Riddles listened to herself. Her bold move turned the rest of the race into a 170-mile victory lap as Riddles cruised to Nome and into the history books.
Welcome to Nome, Libby.
Oh my gosh, I think I'm going to wake up and this is just going to have been a dream, because here I am with this guy, George Atla, who's been one of my heroes for years, and they're comparing my little storm move out in the Iditarod to climbing the first Denali thing. I mean, I've come a long way since I moved up from Minnesota in the early 70s. And so it's about this relationship. We learn so much from having this physicalness in our lives, to go out there and chop your own wood and carry your water and feed your dogs and catch your fish. I mean, is there a better way in the world to live than that? I mean, that's to me the good life. And I hope that there is always dog teams running around this state, no matter how modern it gets. I hope this state always stays wild. And I hope we never forget our traditions and our heritage. And thank you so much for this. Thank you very much.